Hello everybody, welcome back to Simply Simon. I'm cooking a lamb and spinach dish today. I'm actually on with it, cooked it. It's one from Rick Stein when he visited the Karachi restaurant in Bradford. I've cooked it loads of times. It's absolutely superb. So here's a quick video what it's all about. I'll post the ingredients and the method below the video when it goes up on YouTube. But for now, I'll try and talk you through it a bit and let you know what it's all about. So you can maybe see that is a lamb and spinach. It's been cooking for 2 hours. Basically what I do is I get a large or 2 medium-sized onions, slice them down, cook them at least for 20 minutes, sprinkle some salt on. It helps them cook and gives them a depth of flavour. Meanwhile, mix a tin of tinned tomatoes, some fresh garlic, some fresh ginger to your taste. I put plenty in. And then take the onions out, put them in with the tomatoes, the garlic and the ginger and blitz them into a paste. Put that back into the pan, cook it through until it's nice, bubbly, and you've just cooked it enough to get rid of the raw spice flavours. Once you've done that, chuck in the lamb. Actually, I don't use lamb, I use mutton, and I use a mix of mutton, lean mutton, but also mutton on the bone, because I think it gives the dish a real depth of flavour. It's worth doing. Once you've finished cooking, you can fish the bone out anyway, so, you know, like cattle doesn't like the bone in the curry, so I just take it out, and you'd never know it was in there apart from the taste. So you cook that down for at least half an hour. Once you've done that, sprinkle your spices in over the top and then mix them well. Put a little bit of water in, put the lid on and cook it for about an hour and a half. Cook it on a really low heat. You need to get that lamb really nice and tender. Once you've done that, take the lid off. I've wilted down a bag of spinach. I've then blitzed it. I haven't blitzed it so far that it goes into like a wallpaper paste, which I don't like, but I do blitz it down, and I put about 3/4 of a bag of the spinach into the sauce and cook it in the sauce for the last half hour. When it's ready to serve, I kept a bit of the spinach back here so you can see how much, and I'll wilt that down a little bit, but I'm not going to blitz it. I'm not going to blitz it this time. I'll wilt it and then just put it in with the dish and mix it in. So you've got a bit of contrast in the textures of the spinach in the dish itself. Once it's done, I cooked it for another hour and a half. You can probably see here, I've just given it a stir, but you know it's ready when the lamb or mutton is beautifully tender, it's falling off the bone, and the sauce actually splits, and you can see here the sauce is actually split where the fat's floating on the top a little bit. Don't worry about the fat, absolutely delicious. It really brings something to the dish, and that's more or less it. As I say, I'll cook it now. That's it. I think it's better if you cook it and then leave it for at least a couple of hours. You can see I've got bone in this. You can see the bone here. I know a lot of you won't like that, but you know, this piece, I'll get the meat off that, and then I'll take the bone out, and that will go in the bin. Leave it for a couple of hours, let it cool down, let all the sauces, let all the spices all blend together. Once you're ready, put the heat under it, wilt the last of your spinach down, don't blitz it, put it back into the pot, reheat it thoroughly until it's lovely and warm, and serve it with some rice and a couple of homemade chapatis. Absolutely delicious. Give it a go. I'm sure you'll like it. I've cooked it loads of times. It's one of the best curries I've cooked. That's it for now. As I say, I'll put the ingredients and method up, so if you want to follow the dish, yeah, feel free. We'll see you next time. Get well. Chin chin.